I don't know what else to do.
So
What's the hospital going to do? Nothing.
no,
I have medicine. I don't. What can they do for me?
I don't know, but
Nothing.
so
Nothing.
so we're so
So
we're
I'm pretty much stuck with this bitch.
ah, dude, wow. So I hope
You,
that's just funny because
you ain't never had one, have you?
no, I'm not laughing at your kidney stone. I'm not laughing at that at all. I'm I accidentally clicked the live button already, so we were talking. No.
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see. Is this thing
Kidney
working?
Stone Talk with William Archibald.
Yeah, this is you're watching this live in real time. Romeo's passing a kidney stone as I was supposed to click my go into it with my little countdown thing and all. And
Well, I passed it earlier, but at least this one just kind of came out of the blue. I didn't really have any advance notice. This is like third or fourth one in my life.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about
So
that, though. Let me get you put up.
hey, my wife says hello, and she says, "I hope that your kidney stone." Everybody must get stoned. um, oh, look, we got some people already in the chat. We got Mitch, my beautiful wife, BR54OU8129ers, Jimmy Johns. Yes, dude, what's going on? So Romeo is going to share us out on the twatters, and today, Romeo, you're live on the show right now with your kidney
I
stone.
know. I'm sharing you out while we talk.
Dude, this is awesome. So Romeo with American Patriot News Network just passed a massive kidney stone the size of a Donald Trump's face on Mount Rushmore. The only
No,
unfortunate,
actually, it was just a little sliver, I think, to be honest.
oh,
But
no.
still, it's scary.
If you
as
listen
shit.
to, if you okay, here's what you do to pass your kidney stone. If you'll listen to Quiet Riot at high levels and put the big speaker right there right there at your side where your kidneys are, it'll sonically break it loose, and your stone will finish coming out in small fragments to where it does not tear up your nice, sensitive, very precious urethra.
Well, there is some kind of they do use some kind of a frequency
I know.
to break them up.
It's come on, feel the noise. Come on, feel the noise. Get your kidney stone out. You're going to have to go back and watch this live stream. This is epic, guys. So I clicked the go button by accident when I was trying to click the thing for the thing, and Romeo is talking about his kidney stone that's sharing us out on Twitters right now. And we're going to get to some really awesome news. Pantera, I'm broken. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, yes. Logical Spark. Yeah, Pantera. Listen to Pantera, I'm broken. Or Cemetery Gates, depending upon how big the kidney stone is. Yep. Are you still there, Romeo?
Yeah, my feeling is it shot out. I think it was what they call gravel. It was like a little sharp end of gravel.
Quartz. Look at that quartz. If you smack it, it produces electricity. That's what quartz rocks does. All right, Romeo. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for sharing us out. You and your kidney stone have a wonderful rest of the evening. We're going to get to some of the news and tune in. Hang out.
Hey, this is my favorite thing I've ever talked about.
Really?
I'll never forget this moment.
It's good stuff. Haven't been on the tubes in a week, and we're on Romeo's kidney stone. And Venezuelans, illegal migrant people, crime people's taking over everybody in Colorado now. That's the thing. And then Fani Willis's daughter gets pulled over without driver's license. Oh, Mitch blew a stone. Oh, he blew a stone. Oh, anybody else out there got some kidney stones they want to get rid of? Get on there and we'll talk about it. So,
all right, later, man.
Later. Take it easy, Romeo. Thanks. Big hugs. And good luck with that kidney stone, brother. All right. So, bye. All right. So you heard it first. The live stream, the live kidney stone stream. My wife says I'll be there. The girls and I are about to watch a movie. I'm still at work. I had a customer here till a little after 6:30, 6:45. Had to show him some stuff about his truck that was significantly wrong so that I could get some money up front so I could buy parts to put in this stuff because I'm tired of putting all my money out there. Killing me on these overheads out here. So anyway, what we got here? Hold on. What is this? What is this? What is happening here? You guys, This is what I wanted to start out with.
Okay, I just got my very first full facial, and I feel like my mustache is even more prominent. What do you guys think? I feel so glowy and beautiful.
Lord have mercy.
I love it.
You love it, huh? Is it what in the world happens? What kind of where I am glad this is not my algorithm. So I guess it is because it pops up in my timeline. But somehow or another, the algorithm is convincing me to be ugly. What the hell? What in the hell is up with this shit?
Okay, I just got my very first full facial, and I feel like
First of all, fire the bitch who gave you the facial and left your damn hairy lips, face. What kind of facial? Who? That's a diversity hire facial. When you get a facial at a place, they're supposed to pull all that shit off. Damn, leave. I want you to give me the works, but leave the stubble. Damn.
The mustache is even more prominent. What do you guys think? I feel so glowy and beautiful.
Hey, if it looks like that on top, wonder what's going on down there in the bottom. Whoo, boy, I guarantee you that is not good at all. It's a dude. It's a dude. Logical spark. Oh, I like that. You must now. Do you do some welding? Oops, wrong kind of facial. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe just that whole hairy palms thing. Whenever like they call that facial thing. Whenever imagine that if you do enough of those facials, it can grow hair, just like if it grows on your palms. When you see hairy palms, I remember Cheech and Chong. Looks like a man, but that's some serious woman voice. So is that a woman that's doing something weird, like doing that weird bearded? Used to pay money. Used to go and pay money. Like, Mom, I want to go to the circus, and don't you dare go there. The bearded woman. Remember that? It was a thing. It was like an oddity. You'd pay money, and then after you leave, you'd talk about it. Yeah, come on. No, it's not Kamala Harris's daughter. That is not her stepdaughter. I mean, that is not Kamala Harris's stepdaughter. That's somebody else. That's somebody else. Yeah, that's the thing. All right. Let's see here. Venezuelan gangs. This is here. Oh, wow. No, that's not it. That's not it. But turn the headlights on. We're upside down. Everybody's dead. Let's see here. Where is the world of my Venezuelan gang thing here? Oh, here we go. Right here. So jumping right into what's going on here. This video, excuse me. This video right quick. This is in a cop tells a citizen who is reporting a crime committed by an illegal. I've arrested a double homicide suspect. This is the cop speaking in this city before, and I let him walk out the door because we're a sanctuary city. Okay. And it says, we do not report illegals, undocumented illegals. So, I mean, there's a transcript there. What the hell? Wait a minute. What is this?
I want to pop this pussy on motherfucking summer. So, bitch, I need a motherfucking Henny and some motherfucking plan B, bitch. Bitch, I need some Henny and a plan B. Bitch, I need some Henny and a plan B. Bitch, I need some Henny.
I'm probably not going to argue on the point of this Planned Parenthood idea. Maybe this is not such a bad idea. Do we need these people having kids and replicating, perpetuating that?
By your fuck ass this motherfucking summer, bitch.
No.
I'm gonna have.
By the way, this isn't a CVS. I think it's like the only one that's not burnt down in that city. They found the one pharmacy where nobody's burnt this one down. And I don't know where she found the Hennessy, but she brings it into the pharmacy and chases down a Planned Parenthood Plan B thing with Hennessy. What would be the oddity? Because like if you take an antibiotic and you chase it with alcohol, it kind of knocks down the antibiotic. What would be the irony of her like, I take my Plan B, I take my Plan B, I take my Plan B with my Hennessy, and it doesn't work.
Mama, I want some snow cracks and I want to pop this pussy on motherfucking summer. So, bitch, I need a motherfucking Henny and some motherfucking plan B, bitch. Bitch, I need some Henny and a plan B. Bitch, I need some Henny and a plan B. Bitch, I need some Henny. Show me a plan B. Pop that motherfucking cat teeth. Y'all, come here, come get
I think the CVSs now have the AIDS. Okay. All right. So we're back to the Venezuelan gangs. Okay, back to that video. I don't know how that happened.
So can you please collect the information? He said that he's already illegal. He already said that he went to.
Okay, hold on. It's back to the video. I don't know how that happened. Sanctuary city, even if he is legal here, we cannot call ICE.
Okay, but you still have to report that, right?
No, we don't, because it's a sanctuary city. We do not report illegal undocumented.
So you're gonna let a person who went to prison, he committed a crime in America, who's illegal right now, you're gonna let him go free right now to this elevator?
That's exactly what I'm saying, because we're a sanctuary city. I've arrested a double homicide suspect in this city before and let him walk out the door because we're a sanctuary city. We're not gonna call ICE to come pick up and deport him.
He came to pick up $320,000 from your, him, or mine, grandmother and grandfather, and he's walking away freely right now, right? That's what I'm understanding right now.
I understand that, but you're asking me to call ICE or the.
I'm not asking you to call ICE. We're just asking you
No,
to take
I'm
seriously
just-
that he's trying to repeat offend when he's already illegal.
He flew from
Repeating
New
what he's
York.
already been doing.
He said, I'm in Chinatown in New York, they pay for his.
So I'm not sure what state this is in. I don't know. When he says Chinatown, that sounds like New York. So maybe this is in New York. This wasn't Colorado. But regardless of the fact that this is the idea behind how the illegals get to do what they want to do because of being a sanctuary city status. And the Venezuelan gangs that are taking over everything in Colorado are the police have been told to stand down. They're afraid to do their job because their families have been threatened by the Venezuelan gangs. And so I'm only covering this because the media is. And there's media right now that says, oh, it's perfectly safe to go to Colorado, to Aurora, I believe is the name of that place, and the other couple of the other cities. It's fine. There's no violence going on there. There's nothing happening in Colorado. It's perfectly safe. And I'm going to show you something here. And maybe you've already saw this. You see this. Hold on a second. Oh, I got on the way up to this video. Here's Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer is in somewhere, New York. Oh, New York. Yeah, we're in New York, and he's kind of walking amongst some of his voters. Watch this. They don't give a shit about this dude. They're like, fuck you, Chuck Schumer. The old ass decrepit Chuck Schumer breaks in half.
Hello, everybody.
He didn't say shit to that guy. He said, "Oh no, the guy looks crazy." But
Right, pretty bad. Hello, everybody.
just like looks at him, walks. Chuck Schumer's such a douchebag, a douche nozzle. Let's see here. Oh man, I got so much stuff I want to cover. Almighty, let's see if we can find the thing here with the thing. I put this together real quick because I was in a real big hurry, but I want to show you this video of the illegals actually taking over the apartment complex. It's crazy. Let's see here. Maybe you've seen this or not. Everybody may have already seen this, but I want to show you again. A lefty burns down their house. Yep. So how's everybody doing today, by the way? And I can't see the comment section because I am flipped over to the other screen, but I see people waving a hand. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us. We've got a lot to talk about today, and I'm going to try to pack it into as quickly as possible. Oh man, look at Tim Walz's wife.
So let me use my teacher voice.
That's not Hillary Clinton at all.
So let me use my teacher voice.
I'm a sexy teacher. I'm a sexy teacher with my glasses on, and I love the smell of the burning tires. And my husband's a gay, and we have a marriage that's based on a contract to make sure that we have political power. But anyways,
English teachers, you know what these babies are for. Okay, here's my Mr. Vance. How about you mind your own business?
Mind your own business, says the lady with no chin that couldn't play a violin because if she did, she just had to jam it in her mouth. There was no chin to hold the damn violin. This is the same people who made you show papers to see if you were vaccinated. These are the same people who are doxing other people for just having a difference of opinion. These are the same people who are going after your kids and trying to get them to cut their dicks off. But anyway, so here we go. Yeah, this is it.
I live in Colorado. Colorado obviously is a landlocked state. We do not have any oceans around us. Denver is a sanctuary city, which means that migrants are actively being bussed in to Denver. Denver's already a little bit of a scary city. If you drive downtown, it's a little bit terrifying.
Real quick, same thing they're doing with the illegals. I'm not illegals, but probably illegals. At the Kamala Harris rallies, they're busting in people the same way. But anyway.
But now we have a situation in Aurora. Aurora is about 20 minutes south of Denver. I live one town away from Aurora, just south of it. So not very far. We go to Aurora for a lot of things. Doctors, shopping. There's so many things that we go to Aurora for. So to have this Venezuelan gang taking over with guns apartment buildings, not one, but 2 apartment buildings, is terrifying. It is a small town. I wouldn't consider it a small town. It's a small town compared to Denver, but I mean, it's a suburb of Denver, just like we are. And it's terrifying. I mean, it is Aurora in our area is known as kind of the rich area, and the kids.
And so the media is currently telling everybody that things are safe. There's nothing to worry about in Colorado. The Venezuelan illegal gangs coming in with all the firearms from breaking in and to different. Recently, I heard that there was a huge gun shop that was nearby where I live at, which is several states away from Colorado, that was broken into, and all the firearms were stolen by Venezuelan illegal gangs, which are now in Colorado with stolen firearms, going door to door to people's houses, taking not only their apartment but any money and possibly wives that you have. And they're doing really bad things to females altogether. It's capital R word. And this woman here is genuinely concerned of her safety and is telling you this. And there was other people, there's people right now that are not even anywhere close to being a Trump supporter or a conservative who are just voicing their opinion on TikTok, who have been like, they're not even nowhere near the level of they're just normal TikTok people that do weird shit on TikTok, like their stupid dance videos where they're just not even anywhere close to political. These people are not anywhere on that level, but they have now noticed something because it's gotten that bad. People with glasses like that and looks like that on their face have now been able to notice something because it's that obvious to them. Used to, you would take people that had somewhat of critical thinking skills that could see it from afar, put pieces together, which would then call conspiracy theorists and racist and xenophobic people and say, how dare you? But now the fact that they're, of course, by the way, these people voted for all this stuff, but have actually now got enough of it in front of them where they're able to see it without actually being, as much as they're being told, you're not seeing this, they are now saying, hey, we see some shit.
Kids go to school, when we play the high schools and stuff.
Oh, Dave, what's going on? I'm reading the comments down here. Thank you, Dave, for being here. Oh, what's up, Dave and Mitch? Okay, I'm sorry. My apologies.
There, it's like the huge, nice high schools with the giant, beautiful, fields and things like that. And it's scary to think that something like that could happen there. And I'm not very far from there. And what if it happens here? It's getting scary out here. And we're not even in a state where migrants are coming in. They're having to be bussed into us. And this is happening. And if it can happen to us, it can happen to anybody else. And
yes, it can. This bitch telling some truth. I agree with this lefty. Lefty, me and you can hang out. I would love to have her on my show. Let's talk about what's happening in your community. And it's a talking point amongst people who, but she'll probably still vote for Kamala Harris. She'll probably say, you know what? I vote for Kamala. I mean,
and it is terrifying. I live so close to it. It's scary to think that this is what's happening. It's scary to think the world that we're living in. It is nuts. Also, we have a Democratic governor. I wonder if that's part of it.
Oh no, you don't say. A Democratic governor. The only difference between Democrats and Republicans, Democrats are really open about what they're doing. Republicans just allow it to happen. We've got such a weak Republican leadership. I have zero faith. You know, you got your Marjorie Taylor Greens, and you got your, who, by the way, voted for 87,000 IRS agents. You've got your Lauren Boeberts, who none of these people. We're screwed. Yeah, I mean, they talk a big game, but nobody's really doing anything. And anytime that there's any effort to move in a direction of conservatism to save this country, then more Republicans just leave. They just retire. They go do something else, which then gives the majority, it keeps whittling away thinner and thinner. All they've got to do is go, well, I don't have to support this, and I'm just going to quit. And then we've seen so many Republicans just retire, and then they're replaced by some lefty Democrat, which then gives the House an even slimmer majority. So there is a phenomenon that I've never seen before. I've never seen this many retirements on the Republican side. It's all strategic, by the way, and they don't want to do it at the point where they can maintain Republican control of the House. It seems like they're holding what little bit of conservative warriors we have in the American people, like Matt Gaetz and all these, under fire. If they do anything that relates to trying to put forth anything of significance, then they just say, well, we just quit and put in a Democrat. That is complicity. That is, you're doing this. That's obvious play in the game that you might be registered for Republican, but you are working in favor of the Democrat Party, knowing exactly what you're doing, which means that we don't have a difference in political ideology. We just have a bunch of people who play a stupid game, which is F us in the asshole with their fist.
Stay safe out there. Be careful. Be diligent. I'm not a big proponent of having weapons, but I think now it's becoming more and more necessary. A woman with glasses like that. All of a sudden now you start to see why everybody was so adamant about, like, hey, can you please stay off our balls about stuff like this? You hear that, right? She's not, and look, she didn't just decide this 5 minutes ago. She's been talking to her people. This is something that's going on in the back. This is a huge thing because everybody in Colorado this is happening to has zero ways to protect themselves. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family, because guess what? They're coming. They are coming. This is a warning. This is just the start. You think that this is going to be the end of it? Absolutely not. They're going to pop up all over the United States. They're going to pop up in your area. Even when you think you're safe, you're not. Take precautions now while you can. This is your warning. It's only a matter of time before it comes to my city, because I'm right here. It's already in Denver. It's already in Aurora. They're coming, guys. They're not resting.
Colorado, by the way, was like the first state to make the legal weeds. Just a fun fact.
Take precautions. If our government will not protect us from these people, we need to. We need to make sure we're protecting our family. I am not saying violence is the answer. I don't think it is. I'm not saying that we should just go out shooting. I don't think that's good either. But we have to be careful, and we have to protect our families. It's coming. Things are coming.
So, we thank you for hanging out to that video, but I never thought that I would be so interested in what this lefty would have to say. I watched this earlier, and it blew my socks off. My socks were flying off my feet. And if anybody understands, it's not that simple. What happened in Europe when everybody stood up against the illegals that were coming in over there? What happened in Europe? Does anybody remember this? No neck liberal. I know. Oh, the face. It's not good. Jeez, finally woke up. Yeah. Goddamn walrus. That walrus is speaking the truth, though, guys. You might want to. We need these people. These people, they have their thumb on the lefties. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, they suck, and they voted their way into that. What's up, Cindy Z's? Let me give a shout out to Cindy Z real quick while we talk about this lefty who's actually starting to turn around because she's waking up because of what she's right in front of her. Cindy Z has a YouTube channel. called Metal Princess, and it might be hard to find, but it's worth looking for. They play music. It's a fun little place to go chat with people, with sort of an after party on some of the tubers that do what they do. And Cindy's always a great moderator in all the chats that she's in with other people at American Patriot News Network. But she puts together a wonderful little thing where you can, request songs and they'll put them up for you. And it's a fun chat session. You can hang out with cool folk. And so Cindy Z at Metal Princess, give her a follow and just hang out with us. They're great people, man. A lot of fun. Music is great too. All different kinds. It's Metal Princess, but you might hear Chuck Berry, you might hear Lionel Richie, then you might hear Accept or AC/DC, Slayer, all that stuff. Anyways, Dave Not and Callie, I call her and invite her. Hey, look, I would if I would reach out to this person. I don't know who this is. I don't have TikTok, but I would reach out and like to have her on the show and try and then get some dialogue. This is how we win. We've got to unite. We can't. I've talked about this before in other episodes where dialogue is probably going to be the winner right here. Let's see what were you saying? I missed something there. Straight Chad. Where maybe it's her cats. What were you saying? My wife's cat is a mean SOB. But we need to get these people on. We need to make room for these people that are waking up. We've got to. Because they are actually you'd be surprised. People that wake up and on these sleeps wake up with a vengeance. And they're really good to have on our side as an American side for American people. So this woman here is speaking really huge truth. She's like, I don't advocate for violence, which I don't either. We don't just go off and just start popping off on people, but protecting your family is probably the main it is the main concern in this life. And serious question. I missed something, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Ask me that question again. Serious question though. Hey Cindy, I don't know if I'm sorry, babe. I was watching this video, but that's my wife in the chats here, Cindy and Stephanie Archibald. That's my wife, Cindy Z. Like I say. So, anyways, moving on. More of this right quick here. She speaks massive amounts of truth, and I ran across this video right here. These are this. Anytime now, I'll call one of those Venezuelan gang members could take that over. Take that. What is this? Let's see here. I've got another video I wanted to show you of the apartment complex being taken over by these Venezuelan gangs. And this was a 5-minute video, but I'll just revisit this real quick. We talked about this.
City of Denver. It's crazy, actually. And what's even worse about the whole situation is if my wife had some kind of emergency, heaven forbid, please God, no. But if she did, and let's say that her emergency just so happened to involve an illegal immigrant, she will more than likely be waiting for a police response for a very long time.
But they're not going to come. The police are not going to come. They're going to be like, do not come. Do not come. They won't come. They're scared. They've been told to stand down by the district attorneys. They are going to be protecting the illegals, which they are doing now. They've got military people actually protecting some of the illegal compounds from anybody doing anything to them. But we're going to see what we saw in Europe, where whenever the people stood up against the illegals that kept doing harm to these people, they were the ones that were thrown in jail. The natives of this country, they will be arrested. They will be charged. They will be put in handcuffs and taken away from their homes. It already shows whenever these illegals from Venezuelans and other places are taking over these apartment complexes, they're allowing the places to be shut down and reopened under the guise of these people. Oh, my wife asked me twice but didn't see. What was it? How can you tell that woman was left or right? Did she stay? No, sweetheart. My bad. No, I was just stereotyping her. I was being mean. My wife asked me in the comment section if I could tell she was a lefty or not, and I said, "Look at those glasses." So my wife, I love her to death, but she likes to. She will grill me. She gives me no room. She's like, no, how do you know this? I don't. But typically, what we see there, that was lefty. I mean, from all the videos that we've watched and all of that woman where we seen that's lefty people. Thou shalt not judge. I know. Thank you, sweetheart. So has anyone heard that Elon is to purchase YouTube? I haven't heard anything about that, Lisette. No, I haven't. Look at that. We need peace. I feel like Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect. But no, my wife gives me plenty of respect. But she's right. I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But come on, guys. I mean, what we've seen out there. We've called these people lizard people for years. And all I can say is maybe we were right.
We were going to lose 30 or 40 seats. What? They didn't know what they were talking about. We know we're different from the president. We're very discreet, reptilian.
This is where the crickets make noise when I stop the video. It's like say that again. Excuse me.
Reptilian, cold-blooded. These are the races we have to win.
Sweetheart, help me out here. What am I missing? You said don't judge a book by its cover. We were right. But these motherfuckers were lizard people. Elon purchased Ford. Maybe he'll bring back a 1978 Ford truck with a 351M. That'd be pretty cool. Bankers, religious leaders, governments. Oh, yeah, 666. You can just see that snake tongue popping out. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you, babe. William, more like snarly drag one leg and foaming out the mouth lizard. People, discreet. Are you serious? Discreet. All right. So what we need to, so the Venezuelan gangs are taking over. All right. Okay. All right. So Tim Walz's family has now came out against Tim Walz. Walz for Trump. Tim Walz's family snubs Harris Walz and endorses Trump. This is his family. These people are not paid to do this, by the way. These people are not Kamala Harris paid people. These are legitimate people who are going really concerned over Tim Walz. I would have to go through several minutes of scrolling to find the one where the video where Tim Walz let it. Of course, he let everything burn in Minneapolis. Then he allowed the not the Venezuelan gangs, but the National Guard shoot people with riot weapons on their front porch because they were outside standing there because they were just wearing. They weren't wearing, but they were. It was during the pandemic thing, and if they were on, if you weren't inside during curfew time, because after a certain time, this is when the COVID comes out. You got to be inside. Go inside. Don't be outside. How dare you be on your front patio? And these people were getting shot with riot weapons in his state, and he allowed it to happen. There's gay hands, Tim Walz. Just somebody actually stupider than Kamala Harris, but it's Tim Walz's family in Nebraska poses for a photo wearing a custom Trump shirt. Photos appears to be verified as legit. Last week was reported Tim Walz's brother, Jeff Walz, reportedly considering joining forces with Trump, publicly criticizing his brother as not the type of character you want making decisions for your future. No. Post dated May 2023, the same day Biden-Harris administration indicted Trump on the New York City reads, "We've just became a third world banana republic." This is Jeff Walz, by the way, saying this. See that right there? We prompted by a follower to discuss these concerns by his brother. Jeff revealed that he hasn't spoken to Tim in 8 years and is 100% opposed to all his ideology. Tim Walz being in a complete and total puppet for the regime in China. And that's a real deal thing. That's going to be a thing. And his family, I think his brother attended a rally or something. That did something or spoke up there or was getting ready to or doing something. The entire family. I mean, like, that's pretty significant. Let's get to the meat potatoes real quick. Okay, Fani Willis. You saw where I talk about Fani Willis. So her daughter was talked about in one of Fani Willis's campaigns to try to gain public support for what she was doing to Trump under the lawfare. And so she was at a non-white church, and she was definitely speaking and she was code speaking in the language that she figures that her people would like, which is complete and total ghetto talk. And she's talking about her experiences with the church and the private schools that she sent her daughter because her daughter was such a problem. Her daughter was very problematic and was already in trouble for having possession of drugs and different things when she was really young. And so, by the way, her daughter is pregnant during this, but you don't see the daughter. She's already been hauled away, I do believe. But here is Fani Willis. It brings out the stepdad, the new stepdad to the Fani Willis regime, which is Nathan Wade, who supposedly Fani Willis has cut all ties with because of the legal proceedings that she's trying to bring forward Trump for her to be continued as district attorney that's supposed to be prosecuting Donald Trump because she was too legit to quit. Here you go. Okay, no, that is the daughter. Okay, that's the daughter in handcuffs. Okay, she's pregnant, by the way.
Couple hours.
She looks real nice, by the way. I probably can't get it to expand. Look at that nice face. Look at that. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. Can y'all see that? Probably can't see that. Hold on. Get back over here. Make it big. Oh, there, yeah. Can y'all see that? What a mean looking woman that is. Yeah. Wow. Okay, here we go.
Probably. Mom, Dad, who's with me?
Mom, Dad.
Okay.
Fani, nice to meet you.
So,
I'm Fani. Nice to meet you. Now, the cop is going to say she was arrested for not having a driver's license. She says, well, at one time, like she's got him now. She's going to argue a little bit to the cop that you're mistaken. She's got driver's license, but watch this.
Nice to meet you. What?
So, apparently,
Nice to meet you.
I'm the clueless stepdad who ruined my marriage for this topographical map-looking thing who wears a trash bag.
her license is suspended
Okay.
for something. She doesn't tell us what for. Apparently her license is suspended.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Used to be. Right here.
Apparently her license is suspended
Okay.
for something. She doesn't tell us what for or why or where, or that's something she's going to have to call DMV and find out. Right. Probably what happened, she had a speeding ticket or some kind of traffic infraction, never went to court, didn't take care of it. Right. That's the best guess. So she's gone over to Fayette County Jail, which is right in the Fayetteville Square. It's 145 Johnson.
I don't think that the police officer has any idea who he's speaking to. I think that he doesn't just thinks this is just a regular woman and a regular stepdad. There's nothing wrong with being a stepdad. But anyways, go ahead.
Avenue. Yeah. Normally, I would say a couple hours is the process. It just depends on how busy they are and like that, okay? The driving on the suspended is basically a traffic citation. She's got to have her fingerprints done and picture taken, then she can make her bonds. And you can pay it cash, use a bondsman, be 10%, whatever. They've got a list of people over there, too, that you can choose from and use whatever.
Where was she stopped?
So the vehicle's registered to her. Okay. I don't know if it was on a flock hit or if the officer observed some kind of traffic infraction. It wasn't me. I didn't make traffic stop.
I like the way that this dude's standing there. He's standing there with his hands like up under his armpits, like that chick from that show whenever it was on Saturday Night Live, and she would get nervous and put her hands up underneath her armpits there. And she got nervous. She'd pull them out. She'd smell it like that right there. Molly Shannon.
He's already gone and got her going. Okay. So whatever the case may be, when you run the tag, it obviously gives us the vehicle information and the registered owner. Okay. And it's already in the system that has the invalid license. Yeah. Okay. So upon that, we just verify that it is that person driving. Or stop the car first at that point. We don't have to know it's them. It's general assumption that the registered owner is the driver of the vehicle. Yeah. You know, if you stop and it's not, okay, have a nice day. But in this case, she was. So.
Yep.
So, just are the keys to the car here?
Yes.
Yeah, everything's here.
Yeah, everything's in there.
She has 3 numbers. I believe she gave, your number, a JC, The third name I didn't hear.
The third name you didn't hear was George Soros or Alex. She had that phone number. She called George Soros. Georgie Porgy, I need you to come get me out of jail, yo. Get Alex up in here. But anyways.
She'll allow she'll have to get 3 phone calls when she gets up there.
Yeah, once they get the process done, she can make a couple phone calls and call you guys and say, okay, I'm ready. This is how much it is, whatever. I want to say off the top of my head, I think driving on suspended license is about $1,200. Yeah, somewhere right in that area. Every municipal.
Luckily, she keeps a little cash at home because her father told her to keep in there between $5 and $65,000 in cash at home. So I think she'll be okay. She's probably got this handled.
Municipality's different, give or take a little bit, but somewhere around there. So,
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I'm looking at. What is that? That's wild. I don't know. But so what is this? Kamala Harris, illegal alien arrested for attacking Tennessee man with a pickaxe. Victim found with pickaxe embedded in his skull. Yes, an illegal alien was arrested after repeatedly attacking a Tennessee man with a pickaxe. He didn't just do it once. He came after him several times. Jenison Hernandez Melron, 26, was charged with second-degree attempted murder, which was released right afterwards to the sanctuary city. Police said the victim was found in bed with a pickaxe embedded in his skull. This almost sounds like some Paul Pelosi energy with that dude with the hammer. But anyways, the Knoxville Police Department said a victim is in critical condition. The suspect has been detained after assault on the home at Morrell Road. But basically, with the headline and what we've got here is another instance to where I think we've got some of the brightest and best, most intuitive people coming across the border with the best of intentions at heart. So ABC may black out and prevent Trump for over 11 million people from watching the Trump and Kamala's first presidential debate. Well, that's kind of ironic. ABC blackout may prevent over 11 million people from watching the Trump and Kamala Harris first presidential debate. What a neat tactic. That is not an accident. There's no way that's an accident. So, first of all, how do they know there's going to be a blackout? Who's got the switch for that lever? That is the most... So they understood that whenever Kamala Harris went to and done a pre-recorded, supposedly live interview that was 18 minutes long, that took 6 hours to do, 6 freaking hours for a 18-minute interview that went horribly wrong to where her poll numbers dropped significantly and it raised Trump's poll significantly. They're like, damn. And she done committed to this debate and she's got to do this shit. How can we contain this? We'll shut the fucking TVs down. We'll shut it down. Nobody will see it. It'll be all right. The debate will happen. They can't say that it didn't happen. And then we'll just shut it down. And then that will keep Kamala Harris contained from actually being seen by the public as she gets completely annihilated because the bitch is stupid as fuck. I'm just saying. Pretty wild how that's the thing. It says the ongoing dispute between DirecTV and Walt Disney Company may prevent over 11 million households from watching their first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And Disney is disputing the company's carriage agreement terms, which is expired on September 1st. And Disney would love nothing but to have that happen because, Disney is such a non-satanic organization geared towards public and global domination by elites and pedophilia. So, Travis Cleese teams call in lawyers after a leaked contract allegedly reveals a staged relationship between Taylor Swift and Travis Cleese. No, I don't care about these people. I've never reported on anything at all with these people. But there has been speculation on the interzones that this is a contracted relationship for a public psychological operation to generate money for NFL to widen the spectrum and scope of the Biden-Harris regime's reach to get more people to vote for that direction. So they're using her. What she's very ugly, and he's very ugly and stupid. He was doing this thing where he'd get real drunk and do stupid shit on stage, and finally the people were like, "Dude, you gotta stop doing that because this is not being received well." So finally, he quit like chugging beers and stomping them on the ground and singing stupid songs and acting like a retard. But that but Taylor Swift has failed to do so. But long story short, and so the funny thing is like if this is true, if this is actually a staged relationship and there was a contract when this relationship would be over, and it's now been leaked to the public, in order for the psychological operation to take place, because if this word gets out enough that this was a contracted relationship, they'll lose all steam. They've got the only way they can contain this and say that was a made-up thing, that was all conspiracy theorists making up this, contracted relationship to gain public support for a psychological operation for world domination. Is they're going to have to make them stay together longer. This is going to be awesome. Because that she's like, oh my God, this dude is stupid as hell. And this guy right here is like, I'm just dumb as shit. I don't care. Making money. I don't care. But, she's probably got some other dude that she wants to be seen banging, except for this dude is like a distributor turned way too far back and it's retarded. And so now that has to make this relationship continue to be like longer and longer and longer. She's good and damn tired of it. She's probably like, I'm ready. Everybody's laughing at me. And I can't say shit. I can't tell anybody that this is a fake relationship because I'm being paid all this money to do this. So that it is absolutely 100% like just funny to me in 1,000 ways. Where is this at? And let me see something here. I want to show you where is this at? It's behind the at. I wanted to show you something, but there it is. Boop. One last thing. Check it out. When I say one last thing, there. These are DoorDash people bringing your food. Look, the cable guy is strapped. If I'm not mistaken, they're speaking Venezuelan, and what they're doing is they're going into people's apartments and they're taking over shit, and that's the thing. So anyhow, that's a real thing. The baby's on fire, they say. Oh, I shared some stuff that's not on here. I don't know what happened. Shouldn't be a thing. Oh, so and one last thing. We're gonna wrap it up because it's getting about that time. Well, this is the end. Our basic point in the whole deal is we are trying to save America. We need to gain control of what's happening in this world, because if we don't, we're going to be kind of screwed, guys. So it's up to you to I'll leave us out on this right here when I get ready to haul ass. Please like, subscribe, and share what's going on. This is really important. What's happening in Colorado is a big thing. And we really got to not allow these people to gaslight us anymore. And wow, that comment's been up for a while. Howdy, peeps. What's up, Harley Green? We need peace. I seen Boosh McFadden. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but thank you for coming in here too. Mark Beazle, thank you so much. Negan, wow. Taylor Swift is a dude. Yes. Kels found out the hard way. You said it right there. Frank Bishop, how convenient for commuter. John, hey, Will, and the Patriots, Philly here. What's up, Philadelphia? So we're going to Eric 0.2506 Piet. It's Piet. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm gonna take us out on some Obama talking that shit, leading with a fat lip. It's all about the Obama shit, but we've got a lot going on, man. And if you watch this episode from the beginning, you could see just kind of how things are starting to lay out and the strategic plan that they're trying to do to sway elections. And I did a thing where it's shown where people were being used to the internet's being used to not give any information on Donald Trump, but sway everything in Kamala Harris's favor. It's happening in Chicago and in New York. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna wrap things up. I'm gonna leave us out on some Obama talk, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so very much for being here. You guys are wonderful and awesome. Here we go. Here we go.
International order that we have worked for generations to build. Ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. That order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign.